I built 25 Magic the Gathering decks for my first year playing Magic the Gathering. Let's do a Magic the Gathering Wrapped, and let's rank them all from 25 to 1. So, at 25, we have Orvar, the All Form. Now, this is one of my newest builds, so it's not quite fully there yet. The next one is Miles Morales. Again, this one's fairly new. I'm not sure about this one. I like the deck. It's not fully built, but it's playable. He's a cool card. I think he's plays similar to other decks I have. Next up, we have another one that falls in a similar category. It is Umbris Fear Manifest. I saw this card and I thought it was really, really cool, so I put it together, tried it out. Will I keep it? Unsure. Next up then, we've got Precon territory, which is slightly upgraded. It is Nariv Crackling Vanguard. This is the Mardu Tarkia Precon. So I chose this guy as the commander. I wanted to run it a little differently than a mobilized Mardu Zergo deck. We've got Baitor, Kin to All. So this is the Baitor Precon, but then we got Kin to All, and we're running him. I actually quite enjoy this deck. I think it's quite fun. We just put Adamantoise in there, but it isn't my most favorite gameplay style, so it's fairly low on the list. We have Ozai, the Phoenix King. I've only just finished building this. We've got a lot of really cool cards for it. We still need some, but yeah, I really enjoy this deck, and this one's definitely going to be higher on the list in the future. We're going to do a quick honorable mention to Kratos, God of War. I haven't got my secret lair yet, so I can't do the opening video, and I can't put it in the video because he's not built. Next up, we have General Crete, the Boltbringer. Pretty nice. I like the way it plays. It is a burn deck. That is my style. It's mono red. I'm just kind of dabbling in mono red though, because we're going to have Kratos and this, and it's a lot of red, so I'm unsure. We've got Lathril, Blade of the Elves. This is very cheap. This is very powerful. It is crazy how easy it is to build this deck. This is a great deck, just how it is. This is probably about £40. We have Tiny Bones, Bauble Burglar. We pulled this card from Foundations, and I mean, he's just cool. He's just really cool, so I had to build him. This one's in progress. We're not done yet, and I think this one's going to go higher in the future. Next, then, we've got one that I built more recently, but I actually really love this deck. I love this card. I love the art. This is the Gilded Foil Ognis, the Dragon's Lash. This is a Streets of New Capenna commander. It's a haste creature commander. Whenever a creature you control with haste attacks, you create a treasure token. So it's haste, it's treasure tokens, it's artifacts. I got Knuckles in here. There's a lot of really cool stuff going on in this deck. Next is a very mean deck. It is Sithis, Harvest Hand. We pulled it. We decided to build it. We built it from bulk at first. It's a lot of enchantments. It's really strong. It just, again, it's another really good budget deck. It's really fun if you like enchantments. There's a lot of really cool cards in here. Yeah, I want the secret lair. Next up, we got one of the first decks I ever built. And the only reason it's this low is because it's not fully where I want it yet. But it is Felix Five Boots. Felix Five Boots is so cool. When I was running Rogue Ninja, Ninjutsu stuff, this was the guy I wanted to build. It gives you 3 colors, which is more than most Ninjutsu. And you just get lots of double triggers, which I think is really cool. I also just love him. He's cool. So yeah, that's a fun deck. Then we've got a very mean deck. This is Hope, S-Time. This is my Mill and Lifelink deck. It's very mean. It beat Eldrazi's, which is impressive. But yeah, it goes pretty hard for what it is. I like it. I want to build some other ones too, so I don't know whether I'll keep it or if I'll go into a 3-color mill deck. I don't know where I'm going, but I do like it. This one is in this cool custom 3D printed deck box, so we're gonna have to open it up specially. This is a commander that actually got a really cool card recently that I'm gonna need to get, but it's one that I built. It's Estinian Valino. This is a Final Fantasy XIV character. He is my favorite character in that game. He is a Dragoon, and yeah, when you cast non-creature spells, put a 1/1 on Estinian, it gains flying. At the beginning of your second main phase, you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of punches who are dealt damage by Estinian or a dragon. So he is a dragon Estinian deck with non-creature spells, dealing damage and drawing cards and getting 1/1s. He's cool. It's fun. It's a really neat commander, and I don't think many people run it, so he's a fun one to have. Next up, then, we have Temet, Naptamoon's Will, another precon. This one's pretty heavily upgraded at this point. We kept Temet as the commander. A lot of people like Hashaton. I like Temet. Yeah, this is just a really solid, strong deck. I like zombies. I played zombies when I played Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, this is just a cool deck, and I like it quite high. We're back in precon territory with my newest precon, but I knew I was going to love this deck. It's slightly upgraded. It needs more, but I have so much fun playing it. Is Ishtola. Ishtola is such a great card. This is such a fun deck. You can tell by my playstyle, I like to burn. I like to gain life here. And in these colors, it's different, and I really like the cards that are in here. I really like the idea of upgrading this and it being a different style of burn than what I usually go for with Rakdos. So yeah, this is fun. Now we get to my favorite precon of the year. I think this is the most underrated precon, and it's the second commander in it. It is Celise Rune Knight from Terra Precon. This is such a great reanimate deck. I've upgraded it quite a bit now, but it is really strong. It can recover so strongly. I got board wiped like 3 times in a game, and by the next turn, I was just bringing back 3 creatures, going really strong and swinging. It's just so good. It's Mardu colors, which is great. Super underrated, and I need to get the Surge Foil. But now we're in the top 8, and the top 8 are so good that it's hard to break into it. First up, we've got one deck that I've been meaning to build for a long time. Is Gishath, Sun's Avatar, cheating out dinosaurs. This is so fun. This is the deck that I give to my friends to get them into Magic, and it works. It is beautiful. It's so good. Now for one of my Mina decks. People hate it, but he's just a little guy, and I loved him before we knew what his card was. This is VV Ornithia from Final Fantasy IX. What an incredibly broken card he is. But yeah, this deck is so much fun. Again, it's Is It Burn. We're playing cheap spells. We're tripling, doubling damage. We're doing spell burn. We're creating wizards. VV's Persistence went in here, which is incredible. So good, so fun to play. Now we get into Voltron territory with what used to be 2 decks. It's my equipment deck. This is Lightning Army of 1. I pack pulled this specific card. I knew I wanted to build it. I originally had this built, and I had Nahiri built. I took apart Nahiri and put them together to build this deck. So Nahiri is in the 99 now. This is an artifact equipment deck, Voltron Lightning. And into the top 5, we start with my Japanese Aragorn the Uniter. I absolutely love this deck, playing multicolored legendary spells and just going really wide, hitting all of his triggers. This deck is so fun in a big pod. People hate it, but I absolutely love playing it. And I also just love having lots of the Lord of the Rings cards, as it's my favorite movie series of all time. Now we get into my second most expensive deck. This deck is around £585. It's also at its peak my strongest, but not as consistent. So I put it down to 2. This is Ur-Dragon. This is the textured foil Ur-Dragon that my friend bought me for Christmas as an early present. But this deck is stacked. This deck is incredible. It is strong. We have Stay With Me, the Ristic Study in here. We have Smothering Tithe in here. We have an Ancient Tomb in here. We got some crazy cards in this deck. And it's not my most expensive, which is crazy. But yeah, this is at number 4. So we've got one of the earliest decks that I've played, recently upgraded with a doubling season. It is Kibo, Uktabi Prince. I absolutely love Kibo. What a card. I'm sad that this is the only printing he's ever gotten. I hope one day they give him a cool secret lair or something. We get some cool banana token secret lairs. And in second place, this was tight, but it goes to Lord Windgrace. Again, I've pulled this guy out of a pack. I wasn't going to build him. I was convinced to build him, and I'm glad I did, because wow, this was my first, pack the card, built the deck from scratch, built it up. It's so strong. It's so consistent. This is definitely my strongest deck. Just on consistency, I've had 248,000 Scoot Swarms before. It's insane. Mossborn Hydras hit for hundreds of damage. What a deck. And if you know the channel, you know what's coming here. This is my most expensive deck. It's nearly £700. It is Yev, Scaled Scorch. This is the raised foil. This is what got me into Magic. The Bloomburrow set, I opened it, and this was the card I wanted to build. I had the normal one for the longest time. We invested in this. This is just such a pretty deck. Valgavoth is in here. We've got a beautiful red 3-tree city. We've got a demonic tutor. We've got an underworld breach. We've got a gamble. It's just, this deck is so fun. We've got a combo that burns you if you can't stop it. It's not infinite, but it can be consistent if you don't have interaction. So this is my number 1 deck. I would love to hear your guys' raps in the comments. Sorry this is a long video, but what do you think? Are we happy with 2025? These are all the decks I built. Will I build more in 2026? Probably. Will I go broke? Probably. But I'm excited to see you guys there.